Hey guys, so for newsletter growth, let's say you really bought into the idea that this is the peer recommendation economy, where growth is driven by recommendations and writer referrals and other things like that that are kind of embedded into the organic process. So you're no longer having to compete for attention with algorithms and clickbait. You're able to actually write the content that you truly want to write. So how would you go about doing this? How would you go about getting the maximum quantity and the highest quality of recommendations you are capable of? Well, it's all about targeting. So you want recommendations that are actually targeting the right audience for you, because so much of the other leads that you're generating aren't actually properly targeted. Therefore, that lowers your open rate. It lowers your conversion rate of free to paid readers. So how to do this? Think about your top 2 or 3 categories on Substack or Beehive, and then meticulously find out who those people are. So one approach would be to look on my Substack. Okay, I've identified my 2 top categories are technology and business. So then I go to Substack and I go on the discovery and I see who the top 100 people are. And probably I'm already reading some of them, but basically I would just subscribe to their newsletter, and then I would hit respond, hit reply, and I'd pitch them this idea. Here's what I've done so far. Here's what I propose. Let's reciprocally recommend each other's newsletters. So you become a little bit of a marketing networker, a little bit of a salesperson, because you realize that it's a win-win, right? Why wouldn't this person want to recommend me if they think what I'm doing is real and adding value? And we have a intersection in the niche of our reader, right? So it's all about optimizing the reader experience at the end of the day. So as a creator, I'm buying into the peer recommendation economy, but I'm doing this because I realize how it compounds is really different from the old algorithmic internet. And so I would meticulously go through that entire list. Every single person I'd send this pitch out to, and I'd personalize it as much as possible, right? I would want to comment on their newsletter and their growth. And I would want to see what that leads to. Maybe only 1 in 10 of those people replies. But if I get five of the top recommenders in my niche, can you imagine how that scales over time? That will be, in the end, hundreds and thousands of actual more free readers. Some of those will actually convert, right? So it could be a lift of 10% of paid subscribers to my newsletter if I did that in a systematic way. And so if I buy into this new philosophy that I can write the highest quality stuff I'm capable of, that doesn't have to be clickbait or pander to emotions and all these basically hacks, I could actually join the peer recommendation economy in a very organized and full-hearted way. So that's how I would recommend actually doing it. Just going through the categories one by one.